of those. Bananas, hopefully they'll ripen fast. But this, I think this is it. This is our grocery haul. So we're gonna put, oh no, there's a box of chips somewhere. I did get a 40 count box of chips to have for our lunches and for the beach and everything for snacking all week. So then we'll put all the snacks over here for communal snacking, and I'll show that to you when that is all set and done. Also for the house, we picked up some gallon Ziploc bags, quart-size bags, and sandwich baggies. And we bought trash bags and some laundry detergent tablets. So the house, we are set here. Got what we need. We are good to go. I think this was our shelf. Or this one. One of them. I was told one of these shelves I was told is ours. So I'll put everything on one of those. Thank goodness these fridges are big. She didn't say anything about the fridge. Oh, someone bought the big 60 count. Our family goes through eggs like crazy. So, I don't know. I'm just going to start putting our stuff in here and...
Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Nichelle, and today I have a different video. Can you see? Can you see? Can you see? Yes, it is my personal inserts. So I'm going to be pre-planning and setting up my spread in my personal planner. I haven't done one of these in a really long time, and I have been wanting to. I don't really have a lot of plans, but I just want to show you guys how I set this up for the week. So this is, my inserts are from Sewmuch Crafting, and it is a week on 2 pages. As you can see, it's not a lot of space. The only downfall of this, of these inserts is I only have just a small section for my sidebar. It's been working. So there's days where I fill this up. There's days where I have some space left over. It just kind of depends on my day and how lazy I am, to be totally honest, during the week. So let's go ahead and get started. The kit that I'm going to continue to use, it is from Caress Press. I am a big advocate of using my stickers. Because I don't have a lot of plans, I would waste, seriously, a lot of kits. And I spend a lot of money on my stickers. So I will use this. You guys have already seen this in my A5, and then I'm going to use some of this in my personal, and then you will see it again in my memory spread. So here is what I have left from the kit. This was July of last year's mystery kit. Oops, I missed a page. Maybe I did or did not. Okay. So I don't use any full boxes in my personal because I just don't have the space. So those are always left for my memory spread. Tons of boxes and all that jazz. And back to the beginning. And then I already used this. I have one more little box left, but I already used this setting up my A5. So I'm going to go ahead and get started. As you can see, I don't use any washi in here. There are days where I will, another downfall of the inserts for these is that it's Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, instead of Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. So when I'm in the mood, I will pull out, if I have the date covers that match, I will pull it out and change this around. It's just for my brain, to be totally honest. When I'm memory planning, I get a little confused because I'll do this, I'll look at here, and then I'll look at here, and I'm like, oh shoot, that's Thursday. I gave you guys the plans for Thursday. That should have, instead of Tuesday. So that's the two issues that I have is I prefer Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and this is much longer. So The other inserts that I used to use from Sewmuch Crafting, it would be like the full length of the, what's it called? Sidebar, and then Monday, and then Tuesday, and then Wednesday, and then on the back, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So that's how it was. And I was just like, I just had like a lot of space left because I don't have a lot of plans. I don't do a lot of stuff. So I was like, okay, let me shorten it down and see if that works. And it does. Some days, like Saturday and Sunday, if we're like crazy busy, that's why I use my A5 for that as well. So it just works, but there's just a few things that I would like to change. So, okay, let's go ahead and get started. Enough babbling and all of that good stuff. So, what do I need? Okay. All right, so what I typically do is if the kit has little things down here with the meals, then I will go ahead and put those on every day and save that, and that way I have more space to do what I need to do in my sidebar, because I do use my sidebar functionally. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and just, I think, turn these around a little bit. That's just how my brain works, and that way I can put them down straight for the most part. Okay. So this is Sunday. And okay, so I gotta figure out like kind of how I want this to go, because it's gonna, let me see here. Let's do this. What I'm trying to avoid is the two colors lining up together, if that makes sense. Okay. Let's do this one here, I think. See, I can't really see. I don't want to go over it. Okay. And then maybe I will do this one down here. Or should I do the pink? No, I'll do this here. Okay. And then I'll do the other pink, I think, over here. Yeah, so if the kit that I'm using has of course, the to-do and the today's, then I always put the today in my personal spread. That's how I do that. And then that leaves me more glitter headers or whatever for my my memory spread. Now the header that I rarely use is the little things. I actually, to be honest, I actually forget about it. Now I kind of plan sporadically through here, so that's kind of what I've been used to lately. So I do apologize for that. Okay, so we're just going to go ahead and add the meal littles. We're going to lay those down. Kind of like the old days, huh? I still kind of plan like that just a little bit. But that's a good thing about this hobby is everybody has their own style and what works for them. Okay, there's that, and then let's go ahead and lay down, of course, the bottom. Now Sunday, I'm not going to put down Sunday because I have another sticker that I'm going to use for Sunday. Okay. Okay. All right, so let's see. Do I want to go ahead and do my... Also, I normally will lay down my TVs for the week of what I'm watching. Sometimes I watch more than one thing, so it just really it just really depends. I think what I'm gonna do for I think I'm gonna go ahead and do my sidebar. Yeah, let's go ahead and do my sidebar. Okay, so since I have an extra to do left, I'm gonna go ahead and put that here at the top. And then I'll go ahead and use these. Okay. All right, and then I typically will use, I'll go ahead and put down my habit trackers. I think she has at least 2. Yeah, she's got plenty of habit trackers. So I'm going to go ahead and use that. And let's use an extra, the leftover glitter header from this sheet. All right, excuse me. I think what I'm going to do is lay those down first. I'm only going to do 2, and I typically only do 2 habit trackers because I do have a habit tracker section in my A5. So, yeah. Okay. And then I think I want to use the blue. And I forgot to get out my stickers for it. Okay, and then this should be just enough for that. Where that way it's not looking real crowded, because sometimes it looks a little crowded. Oops, I can already tell it's, oh, no. I can already tell it's gonna be crooked. And you know, so much crafting inserts, her paper does not give, and I do not have undo. Okay, nice. Very nice. It came up very nice. That was nice. Okay, let's see if we can get that down much better. Okay, so for my habit trackers this week is I always have a skincare. I always track my skincare because your girl's horrible when it comes to that. I start out really well and then I falter. It happens. It really does. Okay. Guys, I had to get another binder. Yes. One day I'm going to show you guys my my binders. If you would like to see that video, comment below and let me know, and I will get it out for you guys. Okay, so let's see. All right, I'm going to use the skincare from Letters to Apollo. This was a $2 Tuesday. And then, let's see. I will use these little bottles here from Piper Paper Company. And I'm just going to put those away since it's in my lap. And then I think for this week, I'm going to do my vitamins. Yeah, let's do vitamins this week. Okay. And these are also from Letters to Apollo. And I like to put this like on the opposite side. And these are kind of big. I wish that was just a little bit darker. But I guess I'll just do the pink one. Even though it says RX, I'm just going to bring it down just a little bit, maybe to the side. Oh, I should have put this up here. The biggest one I should have did up there. Now it's going to look a hot mess. You know what? I'll just put it to the side. It's okay. It's all right. It don't bother me. Okay, so sidebar is done. And then here I'll just write down some things that I need to get done for the week. All right. And then let's go ahead and just kind of go through day to day. Like I said, I don't have a lot of plans, so this should go pretty fast. Okay, so Monday, of course, we are doing Coffee Monday, and then I'm going to use these from her shop, used to be called Sticker Sis, and of course, she hasn't been open in a really long time, and I stocked up on some things that I really liked from her shop, so yeah. Okay. All right. And then I think I already did budget in my A5, so I'm not going to put it twice. And let's see. So here, what I normally do is I will just add like a box in here. So that way, whatever happens, I can just add it and not have to pull out boxes and all that good stuff. That's typically how I do that. Okay. All right, so I'm just going to go ahead and give myself a label. And let's see. I'll just do a big label. You know what? Let's just do this blue one here. Okay. All right, that's it for that. And then Tuesday, I get paid. And I know she has a payday sticker. We're just going to use what's in the kit. Okay, so Tuesday is payday. And then I also pay the bills that same day. So I pulled out this sheet here from Mama Plans, and I thought it says pay bills. Why did I figure that out? So you know what? I'm just going to go ahead and use this here. And how about I use this label here. And this is for pay bills. That's what I do. And then I really need to go to the post office, not the post office, I'm sorry, I do need to do that too. But I also like to go to the bank when I get paid. I just gotta make sure I go after work and not be lazy about it. So I pulled these out from Easy Sticker Studio. And you know, oh, this color may work. And I'm gonna do this for my bank run. So we'll just put this here. And then she has these little check boxes that I'm gonna use for that. I'm gonna use a dark one. There we go for that. Okay, and then Wednesday, I don't have any pre-plans, so let's just give myself another box. And you know what, let's use this one right here. Okay. All right, and then Thursday, you know what, let me look at my planner real quick because I started writing a couple things down for next week. So, okay. All right. Let's do another box. Okay. All right, Friday, no plans. And let's go for a round one. Okay. All right, and then Friday, nothing. Saturday, I'm getting my first COVID shot on Saturday. Not gonna lie, your girl's a little nervous. Let's use this one right here. So I get that at 11 o'clock. And then I did bring out these little stethoscopes from Letters to Apollo in the black. Okay, and then I totally forgot that Father's Day is Sunday, so of course we have to mark that. And I have this sheet here from Lexiekylee Designs. I knew it was coming. I knew it was coming. I just looked at it today. Okay, and then I know on Sunday he said that he wanted to grill out. So he didn't want to, you know, he just wanted to throw some stuff on the grill. And then I have this sheet that I bought, you know, 2019. This little summer sheet here, summer sampler. And we're going to use this. It says grilling and chilling. So we will use that, and let's put that on a box. Oops. Okay. And then I do need to meal prep for the next week. And I'm going to use these since whenever I have blue, I will use these from Piper Paper Company. I need to meal prep. And I'm going to give myself another little checkbox. I'm steady going by it. Okay, let's do, my hand is starting to hurt. Let's do this one here. Okay, there's something else that I pulled out that I wanted to do. Oh, another thing that I wanted to start doing was doing my actual meal planning on Friday. That way, if I have to go to the grocery store, I can get it ordered or whatever and do it on Saturday and be ready. So I have these from PlantoPlan, and let's do this green one here. I have an idea of what I'm going to do, but I like to just sit down and just kind of like finalize it. So, yeah. Again, giving myself a little checklist. And then also, I'm going to be marking trash night. These are also from Piper Paper Company. And we need to get trash out on Monday. And then trash goes out again on Thursday. And then we're getting ready to get into the garage. So I may mark it again for Tuesday night for Wednesday's big trash day. Because Wednesdays is our big trash day. So I'm going to mark that. I do mark trash in this planner here as a reminder to make sure that it gets done. And sometimes it doesn't need to go out. But we go through our kitchen trash probably once a day, if not sometimes twice a day. So, yeah. And clutter drives me insane. Okay, so that is it, I think. Let me just kind of sit here and look at it. And then let me see if she has any deco. And if she does, which she does, I also like to just go ahead. When the kit has deco and I don't use date covers, I will add the deco in between these little dates here. Just to kind of jazz it up a little bit. And I do like the minimum. Like, I don't like it. I don't like when it looks really gaudy. Okay, let's go ahead and maybe do some shoes. How cute. And that drink looks divine. And I may use these if I go to Starbucks. So how about, I don't know why I'm obsessed with the blue, the navy, this blue. I'm like totally obsessed with the blue. Okay, and then here at the top, we can add these glasses. And let's do maybe, I don't know what this is, but we're gonna add it. Looks like a little earring or something, I don't know. But seriously, how cute is that? Okay, so that is it. This is how I set up my personal size planner. And then what I'll do is when I get ready to film this coming up weekend, I will try and show. Okay, so let me go ahead and show you guys what I have left in the kit, which is quite a bit. And you guys will see this complete in my memory spread. So thank you guys again so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please give me a big thumbs up. And if you're not part of my channel, hit that subscribe button because I would love to have you. And again, if you would like to see my sticker storage, comment below, let me know, and I will do a video for you guys. So until next time, I will see you on my next video, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.